guys, welcome back to my channel, and I have finished season 1 of The Boys and it was great. Let me tell you, it was only 8 episodes, but I really think that, I'm looking forward to season 2 already. So basically what happens throughout the season is Mother's Milk and Huey, they assemble the other people of the crew, which consists of both of them, Mother's Milk, Frenchie, and Kimiko. So she's the female of the group. So Kimiko was actually captured, her and her younger brother, and she was pumped full of Compound V. Now, Compound V is what the whole season is about. We learn that the reason why A-Train was running so fast and ended up going straight through Huey's girlfriend is because he was pumped up on Compound V, and that's what he had in his bag, right? Now, not even that. These superheroes are not born superheroes. As infants, as babies, they are pumped with Compound V, pumped full of Compound V. And that is what gives them their power. So these superheroes are not born, they are made. And the whole world thinks that these superheroes are made, and that is what Vought is telling everyone, that God has chosen these superheroes, which could not be farther from the truth. So anyway, that's what this whole season is about, and we get to see, what A-Train, the lengths that he goes to for this Compound V. Now, I personally think that this season is mostly about A-Train as the antagonist, basically because he's the one that started the whole thing in the beginning, and Huey is going after him for revenge. That's what it started out as. Although halfway through the season, it kind of takes a turn and Huey forgets about that a little bit because, he starts to develop feelings for Starlight. But, man, this season was great. So, and then on top of that, Butcher, because his whole motivation for going after these soups is to get, basically vengeance for his wife's disappearance, death, suicide. He wants vengeance from Homelander. Everything he does is to get at Homelander. At the end of the season, he sets up Homelander basically by kidnapping Stillwell, right? He kidnaps her and he fits her with bombs, and he tapes the trigger to his finger. So basically he has to be intact and alive in order for her to not blow up. He's like, okay, she is Homelander's, kryptonite, if you will. So Homelander shows up and he's like, yeah, okay, I see, you got Stillwell here. What do you think you're going to do with her? Is this your plan to try to get me where it hurts? But everyone has been lying to him as well. So not only is Homelander a disgusting character, an evil character, but he's also being lied to. You know what I mean? So I don't know if they're trying to pull, at any type of string from the audience, any type of heartstring from the audience to feel for Homelander. But that whole scene, that whole ending scene with the bombs and everything, I'm like, okay, this is too easy. Butcher's plan from the get-go was to get Homelander, to get at him, and this is way too easy. Something has to go on. So when Homelander is holding Stillwell's head, I just knew what was going to happen. I could predict it, but I was so anxious to see it, you know what I mean? Because at the same time, it's almost like, revenge on her too, because she's like the puppeteer for all of the soups. You know what I mean? So it's almost like she was going to get her just desserts. And that had to be it. So I was just there anxiously waiting. And then he just uses his eyes and he just lasers right through her eyes into her head. And that's it. No bombs needed. None. So Butcher is like, oh, well, there goes that. Goes to press the button. and then we get this bright light. I'm thinking Starlight came in out of nowhere, but I don't see how she can measure up to Homelander. I don't know. So I was just in shock. My mind was going, what is going on? Come to find out, Butcher's wife has been alive the whole time, and she gave birth to Homelander's child, a son. Homelander goes to see the son, brings Butcher. Butcher sees that his wife was alive the whole time. Her face is like, Butcher is like, wait, what? And then Homelander is like, son, I am your father. And then you see the son's eyes go red as well. He has powers too. I came across a meme. I don't know where it was, but I came across a meme that depicted Homelander, Superman, the latest Superman. I can't remember the actor that played him, but that's Superman, and the kid from Brightburn. Right? I haven't seen Brightburn yet, but I know this is a spoiler for Brightburn. So if you don't want to know about Brightburn, I suggest you fast forward just a little bit. So in Brightburn, from what I know, I haven't seen it yet, but from what I've read and stuff like that, this is a little boy, like a teenage boy, and he has Superman-like powers. But instead of, going and lifting the tractor to help his grandpa or whatever, helping the kids and the other people in his town, he is doing evil and he's killing people. So is this kind of like a segue or an homage or just a little dabble into Brightburn? Is that what Homelander's son, is he going to teach him his evil ways? We got to see in season 2, right? So I already know that they're working on season 2. They're like halfway through. So hopefully we can get that early next year. It's only a few months away, but that would be nice. But man, this season of The Boys did not disappoint at all, at least not for me. So with that, let me know in the comments how you guys felt about The Boys, the characters, what led up to basically the Butcher going rogue and just trying to do things himself. What you guys think of Butcher's wife still being alive. What do you think of that? And what do you think about Homelander's son having powers as well? Like, where do you think that's going to go? I don't know, who knows. And also, it looks like Starlight might be on the team of The Boys, and we don't even know if A-Train is dead or not. He had the heart attack, but they didn't confirm if he actually died, cardiac arrest, if he went into a, It could be so many options. They didn't confirm, so we'll see. We already know that the 7 is down, translucent, A-Train possibly, and definitely the Deep, because he's off in some other city where no one needs him, so that's 3 out of commission. Who are they going to bring back? Who are they going to introduce? You know what I mean? Let me know in the comments what you guys think, but I will be impatiently waiting for season 2. All right, guys, see you next time.